In the first part of March, it will be some exhibition about snow leopards in the street plaza. It's not far from here. So if you are interested, we can invite, just have a look how many people are involved in these projects.
Okay. When is that again?
I'm sorry?
When?
First part of March, I don't remember the date, I think
first of March.
Okay, I'm going to be out of town, but maybe Chris might have time to do it. I have a trip planned for India that I have to be at that time.
It's actually a beautiful animal. It's kind of very pity if Kazakhstan will be out of it. It can happen because it's kind of, there is no special state. I mean, there is a special state program, but there is no money to finance it. And this is the sign, покажи золотого. Yeah. Это какой там вид там?
Symbol.
Кочевников. Nomad symbol.
So this is snow leopard. This is first ever found snow leopard picture in Kazakhstan.
17
Well, Chris is actually, he probably has, he has a lot of background. He's written several articles on the snow leopard from other sources. I don't know where all he's, I don't remember where he's done all his research, but so he's, one of the reasons why I thought this would be a good thing to do was because Chris is so interested. So I wish he could be here today, but he may, you know, I'm recording our discussion, and he may call you on the phone or something to ask you some more questions. But he's, and I'm sure if he has time, he would love to go with your group on the 1st. In fact, we actually on the 1st we are during, that's our spring break, and so that's why I'm going to India. Is that why I have some business down there, but I'm taking the whole week because I haven't been to India before. But Chris might well have some extra time during that week since it's that we have no classes. So that would be good.
So in last sentence, if you need some detailed information about the result of exhibitions, so here it's a full report, but unfortunately in Russian, but maybe you have some code.
Yeah, but actually had it's possible to translate it. It is asking if I wanted to
yes,
before.
It's full details about what was the result, how was organized trip with locations, so with evidence, so absolutely full information you can find in this report.
Okay.
So it's also about what kind of other animals in this area, additional photos, explanations about how they could understand the snow leopard was here. So
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Last question.
yeah.
I slipped my mind there. Well, I guess what I was going to ask is, in order to get good quality in reprinting, if we can have permission to reprint some of these photos in the book, I would prefer to get an earlier generation. I mean, everything, all the photos have to be downgraded for the internet. So I'd rather have originals, or at least you know, a better quality than what is posted on the internet. If we could get some.
You can actually ask, because we have rights, but I mean, some of these pictures there will be. I mean, the quality will not be very good because this photo trap it doesn't provide you very good quality.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, my brother does it too, but the best we can get. Let me put it that way. You know, whatever we can get, but typically, by the time they're put on the internet, they're brought, you know, their quality is brought down a little bit. I guess from your company perspective, why did you get involved with this? So why this project, and how do you feel like it's been useful to the company, or you just feel like it's a good feeling to be involved, or what's the value, I guess you could say, of CSR and related to this project specifically?
I think there are many factors together why we are involved in this project. First of all, we launch So new product is connected with the name of one of the symbol of Almaty in Kazakhstan. And it's also very good to have something behind the history of the brand. It's on the one side. And the second side, the other side, of course, when you are involving in some social projects, you can feel that you invest not only in economy but also in some social projects. So for us, it's the mix between business and also social response, because we know that not all our consumer, I think maximum 10% of our consumer connected between these projects. Of course, we can improve it because only business can really help for social sphere. So unfortunately, government never can invest all money. So it's always business between government, business, and citizens. So we are trying to build some histories in these questions that not only we but also our citizen can help to protect our nature. So it's always a mix, because you can't do something without to back something from these projects. So something like this.
One important remark that you need to understand: there is a dark market for alcohol advertisement in Kazakhstan. So we cannot advertise. And the only thing we can play with is packaging. And we can also advertise, and also we can have some digital representation, I would say. So we can have some things in the internet. Yeah? So we are very limited in number of our promotion options. And what we thought, that if we have this such kind of story behind, and if consumer would like it, so basically they will be ready to buy our product more. In reality, yes, we understand that we understood that people, they are interested in such things. Unfortunately, due to legal limitations, we are not able to fully inform them that there is such thing. Because when we talk on focus groups, we talk with consumers and they say to them that, do you know that Tirbis is doing these things? No, we don't know. And logically it's understandable why they don't know, because we cannot advertise this fact. Yeah? But when they learn about it, they say, oh, it's a cool thing, I will drink Tirbis forever, because if I'm buying it, I know that you will invest this money into such kind of thing.
So if I understand what you're saying, then beer companies or alcohol companies can't advertise at all anytime. So it's just all, like you said, packaging and so forth.
Yeah.
Interesting. They don't have that in the United States. They limit cigarettes, but they've never limited beer and alcohol for some reason.
Not many companies have so strict rules about to control beer industry. So
Yeah.
Russia, Kazakhstan, so it's the most strict, I think.
Interesting. So what's on this webpage? You.
In the beginning, we made these bracelets, 75 bracelets with the silver, made of silver, and with the symbol of our project, with the Irbis, no Leopard, and we sent all these bracelets to the celebrities, politicians, business people, businessmen,
Who can promote us?
in their social networks or through media somehow. So we've got 38 reposts in their social networks, and like
audience of this person more than 1 million. So more than
Yes.
1 million people
saw and were interested, and 700 people gave some comments, likes, reposts, some actions, and so at the beginning it brought awareness of our project.
So these are people that are famous people in Kazakhstan?
Famous people, yeah, yes, famous people, media people, so celebrities, businessmen,
Uh-huh.
and so
And this
on.
row here is...
It's quantity of likes in their social networks, quantity of reposts, comments, and so on.
There are no information about audience, but for example, only one person from here is more than 500,000 followers. So, and everybody from here has the same audience.
Yeah.
So it's very good contributions in our projects because we can share directly information with a person who next to follow this person and who are next to these projects.
Of course, social responsible.
Yeah.
As I recall, now you already mentioned that some of the money that you donated to this cause was on the ultra high quality cameras that were I presume their movement, what do you call motion sensitive or whatever, that's when they turn on. Is that?
Yeah. In reality, the first year we invested significantly bigger amount of money because what they needed a car, because they need a SUV, they need some equipment, they need a SUV to go to mountains, and also they need special uniform, clothing, because and even boots. So they needed to buy everything because after 2-3 years of such expeditions, usually everything is not, you cannot use it anymore.
Yeah.
So it's,
When you talk about special clothing, is it like camouflage sort of clothing, or?
but it should be also from the fabric, which is very,
To protect from wind, from water.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Yeah. So and the car, because they had one car and it was not in very good. It wasn't in very good condition, and they said so. So we may go, but there is a problem that our car can break there, and in this case our expedition is over.
Yeah.
So we bought the new car.
So like 4-wheel drive,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Okay.
So and the second year it was just we.
There are some pictures with our cars, special equipment, the team, their special boat.
Uh-huh. So the people.
The guy in blue jacket, he is actually
Celebrity.
Yeah, he's movie star.
Celebrity.
Uh-huh. And most of these people are with this one NGO or somehow associated with it, or?
Yeah. There were people from our advertising agency that went with them because so there are short movies that we made, but they're in Russian and you can find them on YouTube. So there are movies about how the expedition was going. We did it 2 years ago. Last year we didn't do it. But every movie was quite popular. There were about 30, 50, some were about 100,000 of views. So it's kind of I would say it's good results for quite a boring thing because All you can see is that guys are walking in mountains. So there is no like big drama there.
Yeah, sure. You know, the leopards didn't come out in poise or anything, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's a very interesting project. Like I say, I know Chris has been writing papers on that stuff for 5 or 6 years, if not more. So he's very anxious to learn more about your project, and I'm sure he's gonna. I'm sorry he couldn't make it today, but I wanted to get started at least, and he may want to set up another appointment with you or call you on the phone or something, and maybe, like I say, maybe he might want to go out on the expedition on the first
There is a problem then, because every person who are in the expedition, we need to supply him with all the stuff. So the one guy from our company that we sent to expedition, I think it cost us about $2,000.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah,
Very
because
expensive.
because of clothing, because of everything. So we actually
Oh, well,
and tent and etc.
yeah. Well, I'm not sure he'll be able to swing that. I mean, he could if he wanted to, I'm sure, but
So it's
pretty good
expensive, pretty
investment.
expensive stuff. Yeah.